Welcome to this edition of SAU Magazine, a weekly program featuring news, profiles, sports, commentary, interviews, and special events, all coming to you from the campus of Southern Arkansas University in Magnolia.
This is a Southern Arkansas University News Brief. I'm Lisa Stegall.
And I'm Cara, Guinn.
The Office of Student Activities was recently voted second best in the United States by Campus Activities, a magazine devoted to extracurricular activities at universities across the country. They were first named one of the top 4 in the country earlier this year in the magazine. SAU was selected for more than 3,800 schools in the U.S. I'm excited about this award. This is a real honor, said Wendy Morgan, Assistant Dean of Students at SAU. Our students on the Student Activity Board Impact worked hard all year long. It's great to get the recognition.
SAU will offer fellowships to area teachers and graduate students for 2 graduate courses this summer. The fellowships are made possible through a grant to SAU from the Kaufman Center for Entrepreneurial Leadership located in Kansas City. The seminar on the Mini Society is an experience based in instructional system integrating entrepreneurship and social studies with other academic areas. Problem solving and thinking operations are emphasized.
SAU will be taking part in the United States Census this spring. The university will count the number of students living in residence halls on campus. These students are considered to be living in the city of Magnolia rather than their hometowns. SAU will begin its part in the collection of the census information the week of April 17th. Collecting census information at SAU is important as both federal and state funds are often allocated based on census data. For more information, call 235-4041.
Alpha Sigma Alpha will be hosting State Day 2000 at SAU Saturday, April 15th. Built to Last Forever is this year's theme for an event that is held every year at a different university. There will be approximately 60 to 70 Alpha Sigma Alphas coming from various colleges around Arkansas. Wendy Morgan will be speaking as well as a national advisor. The women will also be attending Special Olympics at Magnolia High School football field. Special Olympics has been a philanthropic event for Alpha Sigma Alpha over many years.
The Department of History, Political Science, and Geography will hold its annual banquet on Thursday, April 20th at 7 p.m. Dr. Ben Johnson will speak from his forthcoming book, Arkansas and Modern America, 1930 to 1999. Graduating seniors will be recognized, including the outstanding graduate. A Senior Service Award will also be presented, as well as Honor Society students. In addition, prizes will be presented to winners in the Waltz History Essay Competition for high school and junior high students. For more information, call 235-4224.
The SAU Bookstore announced Melinda Black as the winner in the eFollett.com Win Free Books giveaway. The promotion encouraged students to reserve or order textbooks using the SAU Bookstore's eFollett.com website. I saw the free book giveaway information in the store and entered on a whim, said Black. It was the first time I shopped on the internet. For a wide selection of products and services, access the SAU Bookstore website from the eFollett.com list of colleges. This has been a Southern Arkansas University News Brief. I'm Cara, Guinn.
And I'm Lisa Stegall.
With an SAU profile, I'm Jonathan Wood. A teacher fair will be held at Southern Arkansas University on Tuesday, April the 18th from 1 to 4 p.m. in the Bruce Center. Representatives from schools in Arkansas, Louisiana, and Texas will be on campus to discuss employment opportunities in the public school systems. Education majors are encouraged to attend and bring multiple copies of their resumes. School districts currently scheduled to participate include Magnolia, Emerson, Camden Fairview, Crossett, El Dorado, Hamburg, Camden Harmony Grove, Hope, Junction City, Nashville, North Little Rock, SAU Graduate School, Stamps, Stevens, Taylor, Westside Christian, and Wicks. Louisiana schools set to participate include Bossier Parish, Claiborne Parish, and Webster Parish. Texas schools participating include Hughes Spring Independent School District, Maud, and Pleasant Grove. For more information, call 235-4097 about the teacher fair. With an SAU profile, I'm Jonathan Wood.
SAU Sports, I'm Braden Harman.
And I'm Christie Roden.
Deadlocked 3-3 after 8 innings, the University of Central Arkansas pushed across 9 runs in the 9th inning to defeat Southern Arkansas University 12-4 in the first game of a Gulf South Conference doubleheader here Saturday. UCA led 1-0 before the Riders scored 3 runs in the fourth to go up 3-1. SAU led by that margin until B.J. Fox hit a home run in the 8th inning for a tie. In UCA's 9th inning, which lasted 45 minutes, 10 batters came to the plate and 9 scored.
In the second game, Tom Sawyer went the route for SAU, scattering 8 hits, striking out 2 and walking none to get the win and go 4-3 for the season. Casey Laws started for UCA and gave up 5 hits and runs, walked 4 and fanned 1 to take the loss. Leading SAU's 11-hit assault were Stephen Briggs, Stephen Browning, and Justin Derman with 2 for 3 each, and Chad Cope with a 2 for 4 run.
Back-to-back pitch-to-pitch home runs by Chris Green and James Garvin in the second inning sparked Southern Arkansas University to a 5-2 home win over the University of Central Arkansas Sunday. The win gave the Mill Riders a 2-1 advantage of the 3-game series with the Bears. Ross Cowling pitched a complete game for SAU, giving up only 5 hits, walking 1, and striking out 8. Only one of UCA's runs was earned, and Cowling's superb performance lifted his record to 4-1. The win improved SAU to 7-3-1 in the Gulf South Conference and to 16-12-1 overall.
SAU baseball coach Steve Goodhart was suspended by the Gulf South Conference for Saturday's doubleheader because of the use of an illegal bat. Apparently, an SAU baseball player used a Louisville Slugger bat at an Arkansas Monticello game the previous week instead of an Easton bat, the official bat of the Gulf South Conference. In Sunday's game, Goodhart was again thrown out for arguing a call made by one of the umpires. SAU Sports, I'm Christie Roden.
And I'm Braden Harman.
With commentary, I'm Michael Long.
And I'm Thomas Murphy.
Now that Spring Fling has come and gone, let's take a moment to see how we can improve it for next year.
First, we understand that rain was a factor in forcing the event indoors. Why not plan it in the new Armory building next year where there is more room and everyone is sure not to be as crowded?
Next, doesn't the school understand that we have classes too? Why not have all classes after 12 o'clock dismissed so everyone can enjoy the festivities?
And finally, why not have a school dance for everyone to wrap up the great day and fun and events?
If there's one thing SAU is lacking, it's school dances.
By taking these suggestions into consideration, next year's Spring Fling will be an event everyone could enjoy and not soon be forgotten.
Student activities are an important aspect of SAU life, and Spring Fling deserves more respect. With commentary, I'm Michael Long.
And I'm Thomas Murphy.
With an SAU police log, I'm Nakita Martin.
And I'm Daniel Green.
At 11:55 p.m. on March 30th, Officer Thornton was dispatched to Harrod Hall in response to a theft. Thornton arrived at the scene and spoke to the victim, Shanka Moore.
Moore said that she had been at the Student Activities Building and left around 8 p.m. to work a Harrod Hall desk. When she arrived at Harrod Hall, she noticed the keys were missing from her backpack.
She returned to the Student Activities Building and found her keys placed neatly outside the northeast exit. When she returned to her room, she found she was missing 3 pairs of shorts, 2 shirts, 6 bottles of perfume, 2 Greek show tickets, and 2 rings.
A suspect was named, but no evidence was found that would connect the suspect with the theft. There are no suspects at this time.
At 1:30 p.m. on April 4th, Officer Booth was on foot patrol in the Green Hall parking lot. Officer Mitchell of the Magnolia Police Department had just radioed Booth to be on the lookout for a blue and gray Blazer.
The vehicle in question pulled into a parking space behind Green Hall. Mitchell advised Booth to stop the occupants so that he could talk to them.
The driver was identified as Stephen Reeves. Coors Light beer bottles were visible in the vehicle. Booth asked Reeves if he had any alcohol in the vehicle, and he said no.
Booth asked Reeves 2 more times if he had any alcohol. He said no. Booth then pulled a half a case of Coors Light bottles and a cup of beer out of the vehicle. Reeves then admitted possession of the alcohol.
Reeves was then arrested for minor in possession of alcohol. He was given a court date of April 25th and released to Adam Whitefield. With an SAU police log, I'm Nakita Martin.
And I'm Daniel Green.
SAU Magazine can now be heard over the internet. In addition to airing on radio stations in Arkansas, Louisiana, Texas, and Oklahoma, the student-produced radio program is available in cyberspace. The address is www.eq-productions.com/sauradio.htm for the most up-to-date information from Southern Arkansas University. That internet address, once again, is www.eq-productions.com/sauradio.htm. Be sure to listen to SAU Magazine each weekend on this station. And remember, on your computer, it's just a click away on the World Wide Web. That's www.eq-productions.com/sauradio.htm for SAU Magazine.
With this week's entertainment news, I'm David Parkerson.
And I'm Mark Mwachiro.
Spring Fling was held in the Student Activities Building on Tuesday, April 11th due to rainy weather. Nevertheless, turnout was very good. The building was packed from wall to wall. Activities available at Spring Fling were the wall, jousting, pie throwing, golf, a photographer to take your picture, and an event in which a pig had to kiss certain faculty members. Some felt sorry for the pig.
The event was held inside the Students Activities Building for the second year in a row. Bad weather necessitated the move from the SAU Mall area to the SAB. However, this did not deter the students who once again flocked in large numbers to the SAB to participate in the numerous events that were on offer. SAU Student Activities directed by Wendy Morgan was recently judged as the second best among all American colleges.
Spring Fling t-shirts went for $7. Representatives of a local jewelry store were on hand to sell merchandise. Physiques gave away free water bottles and 2 free visits to any man who could do 30 push-ups and any woman who could do 15. A live band called 5 Stories High performed, and a concert was put on by Encore. Lots and lots of free food was on hand for students, like pizza, chicken strips, cookies, snow cones, punch, lemonade, and little Minute Maid juice drinks. Needless to say, it was a blast.
One of the highlights and favorites among students during Spring Fling was the fantasy picture, whereby a person's facial picture would be taken and superimposed onto the body of an athlete, model, or actor representing a particular scene. This would create an image indicating it was actually the person's face on that body and that person was doing that particular scene. This was by far the most visited booth during Spring Fling, as there was a constant line from the beginning right till the end, as people admired themselves in their new bodies. With this week's entertainment news, I am Mark Mwachiro.
And I'm David Parkerson.
SAU broadcast journalism students produce informative television programs for viewers in Southwest Arkansas. The SAU Report features interviews with faculty, staff, students, and alumni. It is seen each week in Magnolia on TCA Cable Channel 13. Camden residents can see the SAU Report each morning on Cable Channel 16. Tens of thousands of cable television households in Southwest Arkansas watch the program on KTSS-TV Channel 55 in Hope. The SAU Report not only serves as a learning tool for broadcast journalism students, but serves to inform the region about institutional events and personalities. Some editions of SAU Magazine feature audio segments from these television programs. Be sure and watch the SAU Report on your local cable television service. Informative viewing, provocative subject matter. The SAU Report.
For this week's SAU calendar, I'm Angela Bradford. On April 16th through 18th, Miguel Library will hold a book sale. The sale will include both fiction and nonfiction books. Books will sell for $2 and under, and on the last day of the sale, a bag of 10 books will sell for only $1. For more information, call 235-4170. ADAPT and Sigma Tau Gamma will be co-sponsoring Soberfest on Wednesday, April the 19th at 3 p.m. Teams of 5 members enter events such as Mystery Eat, 5-legged race, and obstacle relay race. Pick up your registration form at the ADAPT office in Nelson Hall, 208. On April 18th, representatives from schools and architects will be on campus to discuss employment possibilities in the public school system. And that's this week's SAU calendar.
SAU Magazine is a production of broadcast journalism students in the Department of Theater and Mass Communication at Southern Arkansas University in Magnolia.